The Huns. Dear Granny, I hope this finds you well. Such a lot has happened here in the village, and I'm so happy that we've been spared the worst, and all is well, and who would have thought? The big news is this year Dad was elected to the village council. It's a great honour for the whole family. Now he spends all his days at the Great Hall, and Mummy and Arthur and I have to do all the work in the cabbage fields alone. Not that the work has gotten any less, mind you, but Arthur says that Dad's now helping with very important village business, and that he's probably saved our lives. It all began this spring, I think. This year, Franciszek, the tradesman from over the mountains, came earlier than usual, and all in a hurry, and cried, "The Huns! The Huns! They've ransacked the villages over at Plotz, and you mark my words, they will be here before the end of summer." And he almost forgot to give change to Mummy when she bought the new spoons, and we had to block his way to make him see reason. And Dad stayed in the council every day until late, and they sent a messenger to the other villagers to find out what they were doing about it, and another messenger to the town of Radzov to ask how to call some of the guards in case we need them. And when the messengers came back, they went straight into the hall, and Dad said he couldn't repeat their story to us because it was all strategy. But apparently strategy didn't go down well, because Dad was quite angry for a whole week with the ones from Radzov. And he said he knew it, and the fools can't even guard their own castle, even though they only have to close the gate. They also went to old Pavel's workshop up in the woods. You might remember him from when you were a little girl. And he told them about the last time the Huns came, and they went outside. It's called Breakout, to figure out what they could learn from that experience. And Dad said all the presentations were really impressive, and for many days everybody in the council was only talking about the workshop. But what with all these talks about what to do when the Huns come, they did not have time to talk about the river. You remember the dams we have down near the cabbage fields? For when the river overflows in spring, and how they are so old now that we have to fix them every single year? Well, this year, because of the Huns, the council did not have time to say who does what. And some of the boys said, "We have to do something, never mind the Huns." And we were all there, up to our drawers, in the mud, and it was very hard work. But because everyone did what they do best, and no one told us how to fit the different pieces together, when the snow melted up in the mountains, the river flowed into the cabbage fields. And Mummy said maybe if we catch enough frogs to eat, we might survive the year, because the cabbages went all rotten and started to really stink in the mud. And so it looked really bad for all of us. And then, in the worst moment, the signal fires were burning up on the mountain tops, saying, "There is danger." And soon the villages around us lit up in flames too. And we were all afraid. And Mummy said, "This is the end." And then the horde came galloping towards us on their horses. And when they got to the cabbage fields, their horses all stopped suddenly. And some of them slipped and toppled over into the rotten cabbages. And it all ended right there. Their leaders shouted something, and they went off to burn laudanum instead. And so we were all saved and really happy and thankful, and Mummy took out the firewater. And Gregor the blacksmith said, "This year we're lucky having the council." Only Mr. Androzhin, the teacher was not happy and said something about coincidence and mismanagement, but he was always just being an intellectual. And he got told off by everyone. And Mummy said, in times of happiness, he should not bear envy in his heart. And Dad got a medal for his valuable contribution at the workshop. Write back soon and tell Uncle Vanya next time he comes over to bring some more medicine. Mummy says he knows how to get it. Lots of kisses. Gisela.
In the heart of the wild where the lions roar, there's a rhythm that echoes in every bone. Drums beat and the earth shakes with delight. Come and join in, let the music take flight. Under the African sun we dance as one. From the Sahara to the Serengeti it's begun. Feel the energy in the air.